Hello everyone, we have Awakened Belinda on the test server. The Awakened Belinda is still going to be a light bearer, going to be an intelligence-based hero. Also, the class is a mage, and the primary role is burst damage, so hoping to see a lot of damage from the Awakened Belinda. I'm going to start by looking at her skills, starting with the ultimate skill, Cleansing Flame. Belinda summons the Divine Flame to cleanse the battlefield, damaging all enemies for 230% of her attack rating. She is then possessed by the Divine Flame for 10 seconds, increasing her attack rating by 5% every second up to 50%. If Belinda uses this skill while already possessed, it will extend the possession by 10 seconds and deal extra AoE damage equal to 190% of her attack rating to all enemy heroes. In level 2, if Cleansing Flame damages any enemy multiple times over 2 seconds, the damage increases by 15% each time. And level 3, if Belinda is possessed, the fewer enemies there are, the more extra damage the skill will deal, up to 230% of her attack rating. So doing a lot of damage here, and then she's possessed by the Divine Flame, which will increase her attack rating up to 50% attack rating there. And also, if you can get her to use the skill again while she's possessed, she'll continue to be possessed. So that sounds like a very powerful ability. If you can keep Awakened Belinda possessed by the Divine Flame, that sounds like a very powerful skill. And looking at the second skill, Blinding Blaze. Belinda scorches an enemy with a brilliant flame, damaging them for 200% of her attack rating, and burning them for 6 seconds. When a burned enemy takes damage, they will lose health equal to 100% of Belinda's attack rating over the next 1 second. This effect can trigger 2 times every 1 second. If Belinda is possessed by the Divine Flame, Blinding Blaze will deal AoE damage to the target and all nearby enemies. In level 2, when a burned enemy takes damage, they will lose health equal to 120% of Belinda's attack rating over the next 1 second. Level 3, when a burned enemy takes damage, they will lose health equal to 140% of Belinda's attack rating over the next 1 second. Level 4, when Blinding Blaze damages an enemy, it will also dispel one of their buffs. And level 5, if Belinda is possessed by the Divine Flame, Blinding Blaze will create 1 additional flame. So this one looks like it's doing even more damage here. 200% of her attack rating, scorching an enemy with a brilliant flame. And they will burn for 6 seconds as well, and take even more damage while they're burned here. And if Belinda is possessed by the Divine Flame, she'll do AoE damage as well, so doing even more damage to the enemies around her as well. So a lot of damage looks like so far from Belinda, just from these 2 skills alone. And let's look at the third skill, Sacred Sigil. Belinda brands an allied hero with a Sacred Sigil for 12 seconds. A hero with a sigil damages nearby enemies for 190% of Belinda's attack rating every 3 seconds. A portion of the healing the hero receives will be stored by the sigil up to 30% of Belinda's max health. Whenever Belinda takes damage exceeding 10% of her max health, she will consume a sigil to negate the damage and receive the healing stored in the sigil. When Belinda is possessed by the Divine Flame, she will automatically receive a Sacred Sigil and will not need to cast his skill to use it. Level 2, whenever there is an active sigil, whenever Belinda deals divine damage, she will recover health equal to 50% of the damage. And level 3, each active sigil increases Belinda's crit rating by 5 and crit damage amplification by 5. So allowing allied heroes to do damage here with these sigils, and also Awakened Belinda can heal herself with these sigils as well that she puts on the allied heroes. So dealing even more damage, also doing some healing as well. I can't wait to see how the healing aspect of this will work for Awakened Belinda, if it will be useful or if it will just be some healing. And looking at the fourth skill, Champion of the Flame, this is a passive ability. Belinda's skill deals 50% divine damage and 50% flame damage. Divine damage cannot crit, but ignores enemies' defense and resists flame damage, always crits, and each point of Belinda's crit rating increases the damage dealt by 0.4%. While Belinda is possessed by the Divine Flame, both her Divine and Flame damage will benefit from the other damage types effects. And level 2, Flame damage increases Belinda's attack rating by 30%. And level 3, after Belinda has been possessed by the Divine Flame for a total of 12 seconds, she will no longer use normal attacks, and the duration of her possession will be extended by 40%. So it's pretty cool to see that she has different kinds of damage that she can do, the Divine damage and the Flame damage, and also looking at what each type of damage does here. And I really like this level 3. If she's possessed by the Divine Flame for long enough, she will no longer use normal attacks, so she'll use her skills here, and also her possession will be extended by 40%, so keeping her in the Divine Flame here for even longer. Yeah, looking at the Divine Flame, it looks to be something that you're going to need to keep Belinda possessed by for like these skills to do a lot of damage and a lot of other things here. And looking at the Awakened skill here, Blaze of Glory, this is also a passive. All attribute buffs and energy recovery Belinda receives from her allies are increased by 10%. When an ally helps Belinda recover energy, she will grant them the Blaze of Glory effect for 8 seconds. Whenever an ally with this effect uses an active skill, it will trigger a cleansing flame, damaging the target and nearby enemies for 190% of Belinda's attack rating. Every 4 times Blaze of Glory is used, Belinda will become possessed by the Divine Flame, or have her current possession extended by 5 seconds, and the divine damage she deals will be permanently increased by 2%. So it sounds very important here to have allied heroes that are able to increase Belinda's energy recovery. That sounds like a very important thing to have for the Blaze of Glory. This also helps extend the Divine Flame when she's possessed, help to extend it by 5 seconds. And also, every 4 times this Awakened skill is used, Belinda will be possessed by the Divine Flame. So, yeah, having those allies with energy recovery for Belinda will be very important for this skill. Also, doing a lot of damage as well. Sounds like a very good Awakening skill. And I want to look at the Arena of Trials as well. I want to see how well she does with the Arena of Trials here. So it looks like the Arena of Trials for Awakened Belinda is up on the test server right now. But I just want to go ahead and look at the wooden dummy here. I just want to see what her skills look like. And here we go. I'm going to go ahead and turn down the ×2 speed for this one. Putting those flames there on the allied hero. It looked like it was doing damage around the enemies there. And also her ultimate skill covers up the entire battlefield there as well. Pretty bright, honestly. That's pretty bright ultimate skill. And yeah, she's possessed by the Divine Flame, or possessed by the flame there, and able to do her ultimate using that skill, extending her possession, making her do even more for the team there. Yeah, she's taking out all of these enemy heroes, and she's repeatedly, pretty often doing her ultimate ability there. Yeah, that's very cool. She's able to do her ultimate ability a lot. And yeah, overall she looks very good. She looks like she's going to do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, I don't have the Arena Guardian that I normally test. I just have these Arena Guardians up here that I don't really want to test with. But so far, Awakened Belinda is looking very good. She's looking like a very strong Awakened hero. Hey, if you made it this far into the video and haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. And if you want to watch my newest video, check out the video that's on screen now. And thanks for watching.